kids. Fuck the kids? Yeah.
When I say, who's the master? You say, show enough.
Yo, what is up, people? Showing Up the King here, back with another toy review, and today I bring you the distinguished honor of bringing you the first YouTube review for the amazing Yamaguchi cable. And yes, I checked. I am the first. Alright guys, so without further ado, let's get this thing unboxed and let's get this review started, alright? So here we go. I have not seen this figure yet. Out of the packaging, I have seen someone who took some still photo shots, but again, I have not seen this thing yet. So let's get them out of the packaging. And of course, Ami always delivers with the great packaging. We got the paper, we got the bubble wrap. You know, I had to pay for the expedite shipping because I don't play. Here we go. It's like unwrapping a Christmas present, and god damn. Look at that bad boy. Oh, he's big. Oh, he is thick. Ooh, look at that thick boy. Oh, yes, I am happy. Because Cable is not a small guy, so if he was small, he actually might be the biggest amazing Yamaguchi figure next to, like, War Machine. I mean, this dude is huge. Alright, so we got the figure complex amazing Yamaguchi powered by Revoltech on the side here. We got the X-Men Marvel logo on the side here, let you know it's official. On the side, we have some really cool poses that he can do and some artwork. And here on the back, we have some more poses and artwork that he can get into. This thing looks amazing. I cannot wait to get this thing open. And here on the side, we have some more comic panels on the top and on the bottom. Let's get this bad boy. Alright guys, it's been some hours now. I've been able to take a look at this figure and I'm ready to give you my honest opinion. And I have to say, just off of the first initial look of this figure, he has top potential to be in my top 10 action figures of 2020, bar none. I mean, this thing is a goddamn masterpiece. Alright, so let's take a look at him real close up. Again, I know I showed you it before, but now I want to just kind of give you some of these details. Let's talk about the colors. So again, Cable, he has the blue, he has the yellow, you know, he has the X symbols and they're shining. It looks amazing. On his belt, you know, you can see all the different pouches with different items in the pouches. You can see here underneath his arm, he has the grenades for a grenade launcher, and on this side he has gas grenades, concussion grenades, whatever kind of grenades that he needs for the occasion. You can also see here right underneath his arm, they actually took the time to make sure that that mechanical side is still showing even underneath the arm, because again, we all know that the left hand side of Cable is from the technology virus. So again, it looks amazing. And again, you can see here on the side his other arm, it's just like the bulging muscles here, the skin tone, it just looks amazing. And again, Yamaguchi is doing a much better job at hiding the joints in the shoulder. So on this side you can see here with the shoulder pad, and then on this side he has another shoulder pad. You can still see it a little bit, but it's not that bad. Now again, on here on the back end side, we have ports for all of his guns. We have a port here in the center, on the sides, on the back pouch here, and these pouches also come off as well for one of the first accessories here. And essentially what happens is you plug that in here like that, and you plug the other one in like that, and then you can plug in the other guns that I'll show you here in a second. But again, I just want to give again a close-up of this face and of this head sculpt. Look at that. Look at that. Looks amazing. Oh, I am so thrilled with this action figure. And that eyepiece does come off, and you can switch it out with the other eyepiece that I'll show you guys in a second. And that eye can actually be rotated as well. I normally don't do it, but again, if you want to do that, you can do that. And again, while I have you here, just kind of give you guys a kind of up and down shot of the figure. Now, one thing I will note, there was a little bit of a bummer. The foot in my amazing Yamaguchi Cable was loose, and it is still loose. As you can see here, just a little tug and it pops right out. That is a bit of an annoyance, but again, Amazing Yamaguchi provides you with extra ball pegs, so I'm pretty sure I could go in and fix that at any time. And again, it does pop right back in like so. So that's not a big deal. But again, I just thought I'd mention it because again, it's something that I noticed. His pouch, again, it is on its own ball peg, so it does move around, so it does not hinder articulation at all. And as far as articulation, you know, standard Amazing Yamaguchi, he can look all the way down like this. He can also go back about that far. His head can do full rotation, left, right, up, down. Again, Amazing Yamaguchi is known for their articulation. All right. So again, we've taken a look at cable. Now let's take a look at these accessories, because that's where this figure really starts to shine. And again, I'll keep these off and I'll show you why in a second. All right. So let's look at the alternate head. All right. So you see here, I'm going to try to get it close so you guys can get that. There we go. So again, you can see him in his angry face. You see they pay this painstaking attention to detail on everything. The hair looks great. And again, that eye effect also, this pulsating can be removed and replaced with the other eye. So you can have him with a standard face in this eye or the angry face in this pulsating eye from the Techno Virus. All right. Looks good. Again, if you look here on the inside, that's the ball where you can use the tool here to kind of pick and rotate the eye however you see fit. I typically don't mess with it, but again, if you have them, you can do as you please. All right. Now, he also comes with 2 pairs of alternate hands. We have the gun hand for his left hand and a grasping hand for his left hand. And then we have the gloved hand that matches the same. We have a grasping hand, and then we have a gun hand for his right hand. Pretty standard. Now we have these metallic pistols. Again, these metallic pistols look great. A nice silver color to them, a nice silver chrome. Again, they look great. Get a close-up shot for you guys. And from the front, it's painted like a matte black on the inside. Maybe somebody can create a custom beam effect for this that will fit in here. They're all small indentations, so again, it could work. Somebody get on that. And again, same difference. Twin silver pistols. And what you can do, why I took off the pouches, is you can fit the guns right in here. Like so. Boom. And then the other one, just slide it on like so, and it fits perfectly. Look at that. Whew, look at that. Cable! Guys, I'm like busting. It's just like an amazing figure. This might be my favorite Amazing Yamaguchi, and I have almost every release this year, with the exception of some, except I think it's Harley Quinn. And this one might beat War Machine for me. It just might. Alright, so we have his pistols in his pocket, or you can just use the pouch however you want it. And again, these things stands up. You guys know when I do some of these Marvel Legend things and they have horrible issues standing up, I don't ever have that issue with most Amazing Yamaguchi, with the exception of Wonder Woman. The Amazing Yamaguchi Wonder Woman was no bueno when it came to standing. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. All right, let's look at these guns. So you guys know how Amazing Yamaguchi works, where there's always some sort of accessory that just goes above and beyond. With War Machine, it came with 101 different types of guns, chain guns, blasters, blast effects, you name it, they had it. And with the Amazing Yamaguchi Iron Man, the same thing. It came with rockets, it came with little pieces that kind of had like that whole bleeding armor look to it. Same thing with Deathstroke. All of the Amazing Yamaguchis, they all have their thing. So with this is the thing. So let's take a look at the gun first. in all of its glory. Again, I love the gunmetal gray. I love the silver chrome on it. It looks amazing. But then it transforms. So this is a recombination gun, and again, it's almost like a transformer. So this is how it works. You can actually create between the two of these guns. You can mix and match them and just turn them into any kind of combination that you want. I'm going to show you how to take them each apart, and then I'll show you one of the combinations with this gun. But again, just know the possibilities are endless, okay? All right, so excuse the sniffling, of course, it's cold as hell in the man cave. All right, so first, you can turn this gun into a sniper rifle, all right? So first, in order to do that, you take this part off, and you put it on the front like so, and then you can rotate this 180 degrees like so, and then you turn this way, or you can do it from the beginning, and then boom, guns the shoulder stock, and then it turns from a blaster to a sniper rifle just like that. I mean, look at that. It's just amazing. I know I keep saying amazing for an amazing Yamaguchi, but again, I'm just so happy right now. I'm just so happy. All right. So that's that. But then again, you can also combine it with parts from this gun. Okay. So with this gun, again, you have the standard gun, but then what you can do is you can pull this off like so. And again, if you want to switch it out with this, you can do so. So you can take that off, and then you can kind of put that on there. And then boom, you can create a kind of, blaster gun like effect like that. Or if you want to go any further, you can take this off as well. Just be careful so you don't snap anything. But like I said, guys, if there's a video where I don't drop something, and then you can kind of pull that off, take that down, and boom. And then you can start mixing and matching pieces. You can pull that part out, stick that part in, and then again, possibilities are endless. You can kind of stick these pieces on. Needless to say, like I said, there are a lot of different combinations that you can do with this figure. All right, so that is that for the gun pieces. I was showing you the guns, I was showing you the arms. Let's talk about some of this articulation, okay? And again, like I said, you guys know I'm not really huge into articulation, but again, with Amazing Yamaguchi. Oh, you know what? I apologize. One thing I do want to show you is how to switch out the head. So the head, you can just tug and pop that off. You have the ball hinge, and you have that there. And you can do that for the hairline. And then you just put that down like that. And then you can switch like this, and you can switch out. Well, let's see something real quick. Sorry about that, guys. Again, rookie mistake. You think I learned about all these different action figures that I buy? I gotta admit, this is really annoying because this thing is super loose. So that's definitely a negative that I have on this figure. I mean, I'm definitely going to have to off camera try to get another ball peg in there, but that is starting to annoy me. Anyway, so I had to off camera heat up the ball peg for the back, because if you look here from the back, the hairpiece itself is also movable. So you have to kind of line it up just right before you pop it in. So just be wary of that as well. But as you can see here, like I said before, the figure itself, this is him with his angry face. And again, you should be able to just pull this off as well, like so. And again, it just pops in. You can kind of just see his raw eyeball. It would have been nice if they actually gave us another eye, if we didn't have the non-power down eye. But I guess with the techno virus, it's always like kind of flashing. So again, it's not a big deal. And then you can just kind of replace it with the standard other one. If you got to be gentle and just kind of tug that out as well, like so. And you can pop this one right in, like so. So you can have the angry one, or you can have, and then you can just switch this one as well. So you can have the normal face, but then kind of still have the more spiraled eye look, as you can see. And again, that's in there pretty tight. All right, so what I want to do is I want to show you guys a couple of action poses, and then we're going to do some comparisons. So let's get into that. All right, guys, as you can see here, the cable has no issue. This is just a standard, double gun pose. I wanted to make sure that you can see that he could hold both guns in his hands independently. Their arms are not sagging. There are no issues. Again, you can get a close-up and you can kind of see for yourself that he does not have any issues holding these guns. Despite how they look, they are actually pretty light because they are hollow. And again, I guess they wanted to be able to make sure that these guns could stand up to the end of time as far as just like articulation is concerned. So again, you should not have any problems getting into any of those big gun poses. It just probably takes a little bit of practice. Now, one other thing that I forgot to mention, and I'll show it with this gun, is that as you can see in this picture here in the background, he has like a grip on the side. You can actually do that. In order to do that, you just take this out here, which is the handle for that gun, and then you can just simply port it over to the gun here and stick it in on the side like this. So then, and then of course you can see here now the gun has a side handle, and again, wherever you want it, you can do it on the left or the right, doesn't really matter. Okay, so again, just wanted to kind of show you that, and again, just so that I can show you how he holds the pistols, let's do a pose for that as well. All right, and we have here a secondary pose that you guys can see kind of from the box that you see here, and again, you can kind of see again, Cable holds the guns, everything well. He looks good. And again, just to show you how you actually fit the guns on this back, the two pieces that come in the bag, they fit in the little ports back here, and they kind of sit flush in here. Now again, I will say they do look big, but again, just looking at the size of this gun, you can kind of understand why. So again, you can kind of get some of these dynamic poses that you can see here with him aiming out of both sights, and it looks amazing. Cool. So while you know what, and again, one thing that I will say that's a huge negative, and I've mentioned this before, and again, you guys let me know how yours is. This foot is incredibly loose. Like it is to the point now where it's starting to really annoy me. So again, let me know in the comment section if you guys, when you guys do get your cable, did you guys also have that issue? Because it is a problem. Like I do not like it. It is very annoying and it is upsetting. But again, I'm not going to take off too many points because of that, but I just wanted to make sure I mentioned it. All right, so let's do this size comparisons and get out of here. All right, guys, so here first up we have the amazing Yamaguchi cable standing next to the Marvel Legends cable, and as you can see here, they are roughly the same height. I think this Marvel Legends cable is just a maybe inch, maybe a quarter, half an inch taller. Again, the same bulky size. Again, you can kind of see a front shot, you can see a side shot. You can definitely tell, the metallic colors in the amazing Yamaguchi is way better. Again, this cable mirrors the 90s TV show more, and this cable mirrors the comics more. So again, but you can tell that they both have the same, overload of pouches, and again, they both have the same kind of look. Again, it's not a bad figure either way. All right, so that is that. We can move him out, and then we can bring in Rogue. This is if you guys just watched my latest review from my latest Marvel Legends review, this is the new Retro Rogue that just released. And you can see, again, this amazing Yamaguchi figure fits well in the Marvel Legends line. You can definitely use him in that line as well. So you can see here the Rogue. And again, I'll bring in another one. We'll bring in the Gambit. You can see here from Marvel Legends. And now I'll show you guys how he matches up with other amazing Yamaguchi. Alright guys, I thought for this final comparison I'd go in hands-free. So again, we have here all of my amazing Yamaguchi figures that I own. Thus far, we have the amazing Yamaguchi Deadpool, the amazing Yamaguchi War Machine, who is actually still the biggest amazing Yamaguchi figure yet, with the exception of maybe Venom. We have the amazing Yamaguchi Cable, we have the amazing Yamaguchi Iron Man, Gambit, and the disappointing Wonder Woman. Alright, so again, just a quick pan so you guys can see. Overall, my final thoughts on this figure: articulation is good. The accessories are fantastic. The paint apps, the detail is all very, very nice. Again, with the sole exception of that foot, this figure would be a definite 10. But again, I can't take too much from it because, again, I don't know if this is just a defect on my end or if anybody else has that issue. But again, this is why I need to know in the comment section below if you guys had any issues with your amazing Yamaguchi cables when you actually do get them. But let me know what you think. Is this worth a buy? Let me know in the comment section below. Thumbs up the video. Subscribe to the channel. This is Sean of the King. Have a good one.